Hey, what's going on, guys? Coming at you with a quick deck profile to follow up the Chainburn deck profile I just posted. And this one's going to be Chainburn with a twist. Chainburn that sides into ABC. I actually heavily considered playing this at the box tournament last night. Basically, the whole theory behind it is that going into game 2 or 3, you side out a lot of your small burn cards and side into the ABC engine. And the ABC engine just basically sides you into ABC Demise, which is actually a pretty solid deck on its own with a little bit of burn aspect to it. And then you can just make a bunch of Dragon Busters, which are pretty good. And your A Assault Core is a inherent out the Denko Sekka, which is nice. So I mean, it's more of a fun build of Chainburn. Then again, Chainburn itself was meant more to be fun than competitive. But it did actually get 20th place at a regional a couple months ago, so it inspired me to at least put a list together for it. And it may be something that I test out a little bit more in the future. So we're going to get right into it. So for this build, contrary to the previous Zero Monster Chainburn build, I do actually play the one main deck monster of 1 Max C. For spells, we have the 2 Chain Strike, triple card Demise, triple pod Duality, and then instead of the 2 pod Desires, we have just the 1 day apiece, because of course you don't want to banish your ABC pieces going into game 2 and 3. For traps, we have the triple Accumulated Fortune, triple Balance and Judgment, triple Chest Desserts, triple Secret Barrel, triple Secret Blast, triple Threatening Roar and Roboku. These are actually really good to keep in when you side in the ABCs. It's built-in protection for your ABCs that can stall out a little bit longer and help you to get to your Buster Dragons. Then the 2 Blazing Mirror Force and 2 Dimension Wall. 2 Fairy Wind, which does conflict a little bit with the Union Hater. It's something you can side out, but Fairy Wind in general is just a really good card. I prefer it personally over Ceasefire. I usually see Ceasefire in the topping Chainburn builds, but I just don't like the fact that Ceasefire doesn't count your Ojama Trio tokens, and Just Desserts honestly does the exact same thing, but also counts the token. So that's why I personally don't play Ceasefire. Then the 2 Ojama Trio and 1 Rain of Destruction. Trapland's pretty much the same. The only changes in the main deck from the previous Chainburn build was taking out the 2 Pod Desires for 1 Max C and the 1 day. For the extra deck that's actually somewhat relevant going into game 2 and 3, we have the free Dragon Buster, and then just some staple rank 4s that you really won't go into that often, but they're still there. It's just basically staple ABC rank 4s mostly. The 1 Dweller, Tsukiyomi, Karen Gorgon, Castel, Diamond Dire Wolf, which you could play 2 of if you want. The 1 Samurai, Gearjagon X, the full Utopia package of Utopia, Prime, and Lightning. Just threw Crazy Box in there in case I ever went against the Skill Drain deck. And then finally the 1 Tornado Dragon. One thing I'd probably change if I actually wanted to make this a somewhat competitive build would be to take out a couple cards like maybe Samurai and Karen Gorgon, or like Crazy Box, to put in Rod Bull and Drident. And then finally for the side, for the ABC side end, we played a 2 Assault Core, 3 Buster Drake, and the 2 Crushed Wyvern. This is pretty much a standard ratio you play with the Demise variant of ABCs, because you do want to see a monster, but you don't want to see too many monsters. Then of course the free Union Hater and free Terraforming. And then finally the 2 Quaking Mirror Force, again the side end for the Blazings. So that's it for this quick deck profile of ABC Chainburn with the B and the C capitalized, because burn and chains. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.